Now, living off-grid and working off-grid has never been easier, especially with today's technology. My entire home is powered by the sun via the solar panels on the roof, as is my workshop. So when people talk to me about all the doom and gloom that's going on in the world and the potential of power cuts coming our way, it doesn't really faze me. But what about people like you at home? For instance, we actually had a power cut a little while ago and Becky's mum was left sat in the dark. Luckily we were there, so I took a Bluetti power bank out of my van, took it up to her house, plugged it in so Rebecca's mum could carry on watching her favourite programme, but more importantly, safe in the knowledge that her medicine in her fridge was kept safe, along with her food, of course. But this whole experience was a stark reminder for me that everybody relies heavily on the grid. Not everyone lives off grid like I do. And as you all know, I'm a huge Bluetti fan. I do work closely with them. And when they reached out to me and said, hey Mel, we've got this new product coming out. It's called the FridgePower. It's basically a home backup system for whenever there is a power cut. I simply couldn't say no. So today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new FridgePower from Bluetti. But we're not going to do that here. We're actually going to do it at Rebecca's parents' house. But for those of you that are new here, Rebecca is my partner. Let's go and see how she's doing right now. Well, here we are inside Rebecca's parents' kitchen. I want to say thank you to her parents for allowing me access to their kitchen and more importantly, trusting me with their fridge. Now here is the Bluetti AC180 that I gifted Rebecca's parents last time they had a power cut, and this portable power station really did save the day, or the evening I should say. Now behind me is the new Bluetti FridgePower, and you can see design wise it is completely different to any portable solar generator that I've seen in the past. It is in fact designed to lay flat on top of a kitchen counter or on top of the fridge. But the one big difference you'll notice, there's no big display screen, but there is a display screen, a rather unique one, and we'll come back to that later. But the main difference between this and a regular solar generator is the simple fact there's no 12-volt outlet, there's no USB-C, no USB-A. It is basically designed purely to deliver 240 volts in an emergency or in the case of a power cut. But it does have a built-in MPPT charge controller that you can plug up to 1000 watts of solar. And because it uses solar priority, if you was to connect this up to a 1000-watt solar array on the roof of your house, it will actually take that solar power and power your fridge throughout the day, and then in the evening your fridge will revert back to using shore power, or domestic power I should say. And then in the event of a power cut, this will quickly kick in and supply your fridge with power. So if you do connect this up to solar panels, you could potentially, over a period of time, recoup the cost of this entire unit, because you will be running your fridge on solar. So I think if you are looking for a home backup system, using the Bluetti FridgePower is a solid investment. Although saying that, I don't know how much they're going to cost just yet, because they're not actually released on the market. But hopefully by the time this video goes out, it will be live on Bluetti's website. And for that reason, I will leave a link down below in the description of this video, purely for your convenience. Right, with all that said and done, let's actually take a close look at this. Let's start by switching it on. There we go, nice little green light. We've got 5 green indicator lights on this. Let me just face that to the camera so you can actually see it. So when this is sat up on top of the fridge, you've got a visual view of how much power is actually inside the FridgePower. And on the other side, so on the rear of the unit, we've got our 2 domestic plug outlets, domestic plug inlet, a trip switch, and also this is where you would plug in your solar panels if you chose to do so. And I would highly recommend, if you've got one of these, do connect this up to solar as well. After all, it's there, you may as well use it and take advantage of those nice sunny days. And that really is it, it's as simple as that. Now Bluetti do quote that this will last up to 1.5 days powering a fridge. But if you feel you need extra capacity, you can actually add an expansion battery to this. We'll take a look at that next. Here it is, this is the Bluetti expansion battery. I think you can add about 4 of these to this, so you could have enough capacity to last you over a week if you've got a standard size fridge. And these simply plug in via the built-in Anderson plug. This plugs into, actually let's just do it, let's plug it in. And then we've got a communication port as well. That plugs in now. That's it, simple as that. Let's just separate it a little bit. There we go. Can hear something clicking away. I guess we'll turn this on. And again, we've got green indicator lights indicating the state of charge. So that's the two batteries connected up. Let's plug this into the mains and then we'll plug our fridge into this. I do like the white power cable. Look at that, it's plenty long enough as well. That's the longest power cable I've ever seen of any Bluetti. Here's Rebecca, everyone. She's come to get some stuff.
I've come to get a snack from Monster.
Let's just find the hole for this. Let's plug that in now. What do you think?
It's nice. It's very sleek. Do you have to have both of them?
You don't have to have both of them. I'm just doing this because I want to try them out.
What's the difference? Oh, 1800 watts and 2016 watts?
No, they're both the same. This is 1800 watt inverter and 2016 watt hour battery. This one is also 2016 watt hour battery. So this is just a battery.
Oh right, and that's the unit.
That's the battery and inverter. So that's an expansion battery. You can connect up another 3 of these, I believe.
Really?
I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you could have...
You could power the world.
Well,
The house, definitely.
well, the sun powers the world and these take advantage of that power. So now this is plugged into the mains.
Yeah.
We need to unplug the fridge and plug the fridge into this.
Okay, good luck with that one.
Would you like to help me move it out of the way?
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Yeah.
I don't want you to hurt.
Sorry, have your snack first.
I've just grabbed a snack for me and Monty because we're confined to the other room while he experiments. So yeah, let me put this down and we'll...
Okay, thank you. Rebecca, everyone.
There you go.
That's it, I can reach it from there. Thank you for trusting me with this, or trusting Bluetti.
Well, it's not.
She's putting her faith in Bluetti. Right, so now we're going to plug the fridge into the fridge power. Just move this, the links we go to, eh?
Oh shit.
Right. Okay, so the fridge is now plugged into the Bluetti power station. Well, once again, I'm indebted to Rebecca for her help and assistance. And thanks to the lovely Becky, the fridge is now plugged into our fridge power. You simply plug it into the back and the fridge power is plugged into the mains. But in this configuration, the fridge is still using mains power. It's not actually drawing power from the Bluetti, not just yet, because it only does that in the event of a power cut. And we can replicate that simply by switching the power off. So let's open the fridge up. You can see the light is on there. We turn this off and literally the light just flickers a little bit and power is now being taken from the Bluetti power station into the fridge, meaning in the event of a power cut, the fridge will stay powered, and Bluetti quote for about 1.5 days per unit. So this should give us 3 days of power. But I guess that really does depend on the size of your fridge, how many times a day the fridge is actually opened. This is quite a small fridge freezer unit. Me and Becky don't really go to the fridge that often because we're out during the day. So I reckon, I'm guessing, that this will probably last us a good 5 days, if not a week. Let's just demonstrate that the power is coming from the Bluetti by simply unplugging it. Well, there you go. Just to show you that the fridge is actually being powered by the Bluetti power station. This isn't just some gimmick. We'll plug that back in. There you go, the fridge comes back on again. Let's just close that door now, otherwise we'll let all the cold air out and the heat in. There we go, now the Bluetti is starting to charge itself. You may or may not be able to hear the fan. It is very quiet. If my microphone's picking that up, it's just testimony to how good my microphone is. Now you may have noticed this extra fridge magnet up here. Well, this isn't a fridge magnet. This is actually the control. Well, I don't know if it's a controller. It's a display screen. Let me just get this up. There you go. This is the Bluetti screen for the fridge power. You can see it's saying that it is at 90% state of charge. There's a red symbol there with a line going across it. That's telling us that there is actually no power going to the fridge power. If I flick that on, that little symbol disappears. There you go, absolutely fantastic. I really do like this. It's a nice little addition, and it simply sticks on the side of your fridge, and it's got a moisture indicator here and a temperature sensor as well. Hopefully Bluetti are watching this video. Please make one of these for your other power stations that we can use in a camper van. I'd really find that helpful. Well, there you go. That's the Bluetti FridgePower. Hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And of course, I will leave a link in the description of this video taking you directly to Bluetti's website, purely for your convenience. Thanks for watching. Ta-da for now.